Okay, are you familiar with this woman? Who knows her? Do you know this woman? No? Yes? Maybe?
Maybe by name.
Maybe by name? How about Mel Robbins? All right. I'm going to ask you for a favor. It's optional, you don't have to do it. Only volunteers. I need you to count down from 5 to 1 and then decide to stand up. Wait for a few seconds and then I will give you different instructions. It's optional. It's optional. Okay? Do we have volunteers? Yeah. All right. You have to count down with me out loud. So I'll introduce this amazing superwoman actually. All right? So let's do it together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Amazing. All right. Let's do it vice versa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How did it feel? Silly? Lame?
No, not lame. Interesting.
Do you know what I just did? I have activated your frontal lobe, the frontal part of your brain. This is the part that's responsible for deciding or taking decisions. Because usually, I wouldn't say slaves, but I'm going to say slave. I just said it. Usually we're slaves to our habits and routine. We like to do what we used to do. We don't like to take risks. We try to stay away with all the negative energy, whatever makes us anxious. So we get used to whatever we're used to. We have like a comfort zone. Okay? This lady actually saved a man from committing a suicide by this technique. She has come up with the 5-second rule. The 5-second rule. She used to, no, before that, how many of you presses the snooze button before getting out of bed? Like a habit before you go to work. How many of you? I do it. Yeah? We like to snooze, yeah? Huh? For the sake of snoozing. She used to press or hit the snooze button for several years. She was broke. She was miserable. Her life was a misery actually, until she came up with the 5-second rule. She woke up someday and she counted down from 5 to 1, and then she took a decision. Usually, most of us maybe. Hello, Dr. Sharaf. Most of us tend to procrastinate, yeah? How many of us have pending tasks? I need to finish this, but I don't feel like to. I need to finish this. I can do it later. I need to finish this. Life is not going to end today. We can do it tomorrow. I do it with the gym. Whenever I gain extra pounds, you know, like my t-shirts are not fitting, you know, then I try to stick to a diet and then I get lazy. And we in Kuwait, we always have family gatherings and talabat and, you know, chocolate and sweets, and I'm a sweet tooth person. So society doesn't help me at least. So when you count down from 5 to 1, you're doing something the opposite way, because our minds and brains are used to counting from 1 to 5. You can count without thinking. How many of us usually go from work to home or vice versa without focusing on the street? Because you know the way. And you're like, oops, I'm here. How did I get here? It's all in your system. But if you do it the other way, you trick your brain, you outsmart your brain, because your brain always tricks you. Don't take risks. Don't try new things. You're good. Don't do that. So we have to outsmart our brains, yeah? And when we trick our brain, we count from 5 to 1. So instead of thinking at the back of our head, we switch it to our frontal lobe, and then we are in control. Except you only have 5 seconds. If you snooze, you lose. So you either beat it or it beats you. So this is an introduction to what I'm going to kind of present, if you may. You can go from lazy to active. Dreams can become reality. Many of my followers approach me and they go like, I want to speak fluently. I want to speak like a native speaker. I want to enlarge the amount of my vocabulary. But they're still sitting in the couch. They're not opening their books. They're not studying. They just want to become this and that. Just the same goes with me. I want to get shredded. I want to have six-pack. I want to lose weight. But I'm eating the same chocolates every day. And I'm not going to the gym. So it's not going to change. So if you wish to learn, count down from 5 to 1. And you will be learning. Now, why Netflix?